I don't think I ever experienced, but on Route 1, that huge ass Chinese fucking like temple.
Wei-Lu's?
Yeah, dude, I never got to go to Wei-Lu's. That looked like something out of Rush Hour.
We used to play shows there.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that when it turned to Orchid, though?
Yes.
Yeah, when it turned to Orchid.
What was it?
Or
Like
gin,
what
whatever.
did it look like?
The inside?
Yeah.
Kind of like a mixed three. Oh, no. The Wei-Lu's or...
Up on that hill.
I know, but what are you saying? What did Wei-Lu's or what did the club look like? Because the club just looked like a club at Mixed 360.
Explain the whole inside of the place. I don't know what it was.
Wei-Lu's was like mad ancient fucking Chinese.
It looked like Kowloon on steroids is what it looked like.
On super, like a super Kowloon.
Yes.
Super Kowloon. All right. Fair enough.
Like, you know how there's Shredder and then there's Super Shredder?
Yeah.
That's what it was like.
Yeah.
It was Kowloon and then like Super
So
Kowloon.
you like Weenie Huts and then Weenie Hut Jr.?
Which I always like, it was abandoned for a long time and I always regret not filming a music video in there.
That would have been a good idea.
That would have been really fucking cool.
That
Would you
just
break
get right
in? You'd break in.
Yeah, I mean, they always had doors open and shit.
Yeah.
So you could get in and then they demolished the whole
Well, they
thing.
had like a 2-year run too when we were like getting in when we were like in our drinking years, our prime drinking years. It was a club called Orchid and Gym, and then I just think people were getting stabbed and shot left and right.
And then there was like...
Then it was just like you can no longer do business.
This is
here.
why like at no club like that can like exist in that area, Route 1. There's too much bullshit.
You think like the Palace. That's probably why the Palace had a shut
Which
down.
it's crazy because like you would think Boston is like crazier, but like you get to like our area and it's just madness.
I think it mixing communities.
I think it just highlights how shitty the people of Everett, Malden, Saugus, and Revere are all in the same place.
Yeah.
I feel like you just can't have those four.
And there's too much rivalry going on.
You can't have those four cities literally too close to alcohol.
There's too much
Things get
rivalry
rowdy
going
and
on.
I mean, just think about it. You guys see how many people like come the summertime? Mix 360 now has that whole outdoors.
But I feel like people...
It's fucking crazy, dude.
I
That
feel
shit
like
is wild. It is a
don't
zoo.
hear that much. I
But
mean, unless
isn't
you're
it
just-
country nights? Don't they just play country music? Am I wrong about
That's
that?
one.
That's
That's
wrong.
like one night.
Maybe
Okay.
one night.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You are.
That's okay.
No, I mean you're not. Yes and no.
Have you not ever been in there?
No, I've never been to Mix 360.
You
It's
never
like,
been to
I
Mix?
don't want to
No.
say it's nice, but it's like not bad either.
Well, I mean,
That's-
the outside looks sick.
That's a perfect way to explain it. It's not. It's definitely not a bad place. It's definitely not like a high end place. By any
no,
means.
it's great for
It's
like...
good for what it is. It's great
good
for what it is. Go to
is.
watch the UFC fights.
Yeah. 'Cause
Locally.
when you first walk in, it's like a sports bar.
Yep.
Right at first, before you even get into like the club, it's like a separate entrance. You got to go into the club from there. So it's like you can go have like the food's not bad. It's sit there, a bunch of TVs.
And then the club's
Sit at
not even
tables.
like that clubby.
No, it's not
like,
that clubby
It's
either.
it's like you could go in normal fucking clothing.
Listen,
it's just
if-
that they have like a live DJ, couple more bars,
Yeah, they have
TVs,
2 bars.
dance floor. But I just
patio.
tell you one thing: Mix 360 just creates it's like the adult Zoomass. It's like Amherst, but for adults.
when
It's
I was
fucking
younger,
nuts.
if there wasn't even a slight chance of me getting stabbed, I didn't want to be there. Like, I want to be at those places.
Yeah, like
The
that's
front
because
of
you
the
listen
front of
to
the
way
place.
That's
you
why we
listen
would
to
go
way
to like
much 50 Cent.
Antans. That's why we would go to like Antans and go to fucking Hurricane O'Reilly's. And
Oh, Hurricanes, yeah, all the time.
name
All those places,
one
I love
time
them.
you've been to Hurricane O'Reilly's and not gotten into a
And
confrontation.
having shucked
I
nuts.
actually don't know if I've been to Hurricane O'Reilly's and I was allowed to legally just walk out the front door.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
That's what I think. I think I was either ushered out the back door or out the front door. That's how ridiculous Hurricanes was. But my favorite story about the Palace, because I went to the Palace. Oh my God, I was like in high school.
I never been
I had
there.
a fucking blowout. I went, got a blowout, went tan, and went to the fucking Palace. So
you were
picture
ready.
that. I had hair then. It was beautiful. And we were young. We were probably like 16 or 17. So I have no clue how we got in. I don't know if it was a fake ID situation or what. I don't remember. This kid, there was this girl dancing in the fucking, I don't know if I've ever told the story. His bet was dancing. They had like these dances, like these go-go dances. They were dancing in the cages. Because if you remember in the Palace, I think on the left side, there was these fucking cages around the dance floor.
It was like Vegas Vacation. The cages.
And some kid jumped up, held himself up on the thing, and bit this girl's ass as hard as he could bite it. I think he actually drew blood, and the girl screamed bloody murder.
No, well, I mean, were you the kid?
If I had, no, it wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. No one I was with either. But it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I mean, yes, it's kind of creepy now that he just jumped up.
Was it like an older guy?
No. It was like a young kid. It was probably like a 20-year-old kid with another blowout and then a fucking.
Just jumped in there and took a bite out of crime.
Jumped in, took a bite out of this broad's ass, and it was so hard that the scream that she made, it wasn't even like a playful bite. It was like he was trying to hurt this girl. Like it's almost like, was it his girlfriend?
It might have been his girlfriend.
I don't know. It was wild. It was a wild scene.
That's
bouncers are running in,
crazy.
tackling him. It was fun. It was a fun time. Palace was wild, dude. And that's like not even like peak Palace. That's like when Palace was a shithole. In the 80s, the peak Palace is nuts.
There's nothing weirder than like watching your stripper girlfriend give lap dances. I'll tell you that. It's not that fun.
Yeah, that's kind of a cuck situation.
Yeah, and I'm not one of those.
But you are, because that's happened.
No, I didn't enjoy it whatsoever. Cucks love it.
Okay, that's a good distinction. You didn't enjoy it.
No, and actually we gotten like, I was like, I'm never coming here. Why are you working again?
But why would you put yourself through that?
I don't know. She was like, she played it off like, well, she sicked her like stripper friends on me to like, I guess, distract me.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so she knew what she was doing.
My question though is like this girl, like she worked at a portion of, was it Tampa or Orlando?
It was Orlando.
It was Orlando, and they couldn't show tits or pussy.
No, it's the Mickey Mouse strip clubs. Yeah. It's like you have your tits are out, but there's pasties and they're flesh colored. So it's literally cut in the shape of your nipple. But it's like a Band-Aids on your nipple. Yeah,
exactly.
But you can't really tell they're not, especially with the lights.
So it's like we're looking at, do you ever look at the Instagrams where it's breast augmentation Instagrams where they just like flesh out the nipple? Yeah. That's what it was like.
Yeah, exactly. And then bikini bottoms. You couldn't get naked and you weren't allowed to touch.
What about a thong? Could you do a thong?
You had to wear a thong.
Yeah, you wear thongs.
Okay. Bikini.
I say bikini bottoms. Okay. It's like your G-string bikini.
Okay. Bikini bottom.
That's fucking like...
And you're not allowed to touch. There's no touching. So if you're doing a dance, like it's not like she's like, ooh. It's like
she can't touch you.
No, you're like this far apart.
Oh, so this isn't even like...
I still didn't like it.
No, I know. But that's like the best case scenario that you could have.
It's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
It's not like she was fingering or blasting herself on stage.
There's no groping.
Kind of like that though.
Yeah. If I was on the spectrum of like the stripper that I dated, it was definitely on like more in your favor than not.
Well, I mean, that could be on the fucking FX.
Yeah, it's not like...
That could be on FX TV.
It could be on a TV show.
Yeah.
It's not like I would date a stripper that worked at the Glass Slipper that's going to bring you upstairs and suck your dick for $200.
Yeah, that would have been good for the wallet, though.
It would have been good for the wallet. Yeah. Although she did make a fuck ton of money. She made so much money. It was
because guys are fucking so dumb, dude.
We're dumb. They get drunk. We're just dumb. Yeah. I think she really likes me.
I think she likes me.
You know what she really likes? She likes seeing all that money coming out of your wallet. All right. What do we got today? All right. I have to ask you guys a question. So what I'm going to just ask you, just tell me based on where. So right here, what I'm showing you. Camera. This is North America.
Okay.
All right.
South America would be...
do you think Chile is?
It's in South America.
Where?
It's on the...
So you think it's over here?
Wait, hold on. No, I mean, which way are we going here?
What do you mean? We're looking down at a fucking map.
We have a globe right in front of us.
And then this is North America.
I can tell you what Chile is.
Where is it?
Chile is the long one, isn't it? It's the long one on South America.
I just want you to show me if this is North America, where South America is based.
I can't tell by your hand how it's oriented.
Why? It's right here.
Because I don't know where's what. Where's Florida?
Florida's right here. Here's like Massachusetts. Here's California.
So it's right here. It's on the left side of South America.
You're fucking wrong. Imagine that. You've been wrong your whole life, and so have I. I always thought South America was off to the left and down near Mexico. It's not. It's down to the right. Chile is actually 2 hours ahead of us in time. They're to the right near Florida.
That's not what I thought you were asking. Chile is on the left side of South America. That's what I said.
It's Chile's not on the left side of South America. It's on the right side of South America.
You're 100% wrong.
Or whatever it is.
You're saying
South America is not to the left, basically.
Yes, I agree with that because
underneath right there.
No, because Mexico
Get the globe.
It comes out like this, and then it connects to South America.
So Chile's on the left side of South America.
Exactly what I said. I was right.
It's on the left coast.
South America's over here.
And
you were saying that it's over here.
No, look at this. Come here. I said it's on the left side of South America.
Yeah,
Chile's
that's
right
fine,
here.
but I try to tell you, ask you where South America would be.
You should have said, how is it in relation to North? How is South America in relation to North America?
You know what I meant.
No, I didn't, but that's fine.
Did you always think
Why'd you have to say Chile?
Because
Chile has no bearing on this.
Because I was serving a table, and I just happened over here, and they asked me, where do I think Chile is? And they were like, here, and they put their hand up, and then I said where it would be, and I've been fucking wrong my whole life. I thought that Chile, it's a, what's that called? The gondola effect? The gondola effect.
I'm going to tell you the only reason I know where it is because I play Risk.
Yeah, but he didn't. The way he asked the question was retarded.
Weird.
We all got where Chile was in relation to South America because that's what I thought the question was. It wasn't where's Chile in relation to.
Have you guys ever played Risk?
No.
I fucking love Risk. Honestly, I think you would. It's a big strategy game. Risk, I think you would enjoy. Jay finds
is that like life? Is that like every? Is that like every?
Do you even believe the map's real though?
Is that every?
We don't even know if that map's real.
Is that every decision? Is that every decision like that you do matters? Because I'll tell you right now, I watched the PMT episode of the Dungeons and Dragons. That's like one of the funnest things in the world, and I actually want to do that.
D&D is wicked fun. You would have a blast, especially you like fantasy shit.
I wish that we could do a D&D episode and we could bring somebody in.
Easily do a D&D episode right now. You could do it yourself.
You could.
I don't want to do it myself. We need a gamesman. We need like a games master that knows what's going on.
Justin could do it.
All these games are.
I got a kid that plays it all the time. I could have him come in here and be the master. He'd do it in 2 seconds.
All these games are dice games. They're role-playing dice games.
We should do it.
Did you see the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
No. Yeah, it's wicked good.
Unbelievable.
It's a great fucking movie.
I swear to God, I had no expectations for it.
You would like that
Unbelievable. Chris Pine's in it too.
Yeah. I know.
So
I thought it was fucking. I thought it was goofy.
No, you would like that movie. You would. Absolutely.
I gotta write it down now. Dungeons and fucking D&D.
Watch it. Trust me.
Dude, the guy Tim fucking made me want to do it. Tim Woods, the guy that always comes in on PMT.
Yeah.
He's
I've seen a couple
gigantic D&D guy. Vin Diesel, massive.
What's his name's a huge D&D guy. The guy Jason.
Voorhees?
No. I'm getting the name wrong. He was married to Vergara.
Sofia Vergara.
Yeah, who's the guy? The big tall guy.
Oh
no,
Jason.
Joseph Mangello.
Oh yeah, the guy from Magic Mike.
Yeah, Magic Mike.
Yeah, Magic Mike.
Okay. D&D. I think D&D's a little gay. A little nerdy.
You never played it.
Listen, I've never played it. I have watched some of the PMT shit. It is funny.
It is funny. I would love to do that because I think that would be great to like.
My brother-in-law loves D&D. Like used to have D&D nights. So like he'll come in here and do the whole thing.
Who, Mike?
100%.
No.
Swear to God.
No.
Are you serious?
1,000%.
I didn't know that.
Dude.
Yeah, he's like obsessed with
it. Dude, I used to play all the fucking time.
Please, I'm getting dressed up to the nines and we're definitely doing that.
Well, you gotta like make a character, which takes a little bit of time. Then you gotta, so we would have to set it up prior. We would have to meet up, make our characters, build our like.
I thought he makes them for us.
No. Can we just do it in a group chat?
No. It's a little more complicated than that because you got to roll dice to see like what your strength level will be, what your wisdom level will be.
Yeah,
what stuff
stuff I get. Like they obviously did that previous, so like when the episode started, like they read what they are and what they have and what they have for a weapon. And
you could be a wizard, you could be a fucking thief, you could be.
Yeah, just let him roll for everybody.
I thought
you roll. For yourself.
We roll, but he basically is there.
He has his own dice. He has a board right in front of you. You can't see his dice. You just trust everything he says,
and then everything's like in a shoebox.
So you're rolling against him. Or if there's there's an encounter, you walk into a bar. The three of us are in a bar. We're on a mission. This is this little side quest. So the three of us are on a mission to like bring the ring to Mordor, whatever, just as an example. But we're at a tavern.
We got to get to Blowjob Planet.
Yeah, we got to get to Blowjob Planet.
Yeah.
Planet Blowjob.
So-
Saying it backwards.
Now there's a bartender, and then there's 3 guys at the end of the table that are just giving you shit. Or you walk up to one of them.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, like let's say I'm an elf, he's an orc, and we hate each other. So we know going in, he's gonna have a problem with it. We're like, Nico, don't start any bullshit with them because it's gonna be a fucking problem. So you go up to them, and then it's like, you have an encounter. It's like, do you roll? If it's a high number, like something good happens. If it's low, like a 20 is perfect.
Yeah.
Like, you guys became best friends. They gave you 20 pieces of gold.
Yep.
And
wish you good luck on your journey.
And
or
you
something.
guys sing all night, or they give you a magic item.
Yeah.
You roll low.
We fight.
You're in a fight.
And that could end up injured.
But now when you fight, you got to roll to fight.
Yeah.
So it's all on the master. The master makes the whole thing.
master makes the whole thing.
Yeah, but also they give you the choice of what you'd like to do. Like, you know,
Yeah, you
they
don't
said
even
there's
have to
6
go
of you
up to
locked,
them.
There's 6 of you locked up in cages. Like, it's your first turn to go out. Like, what do you want to do? Like, you have like maybe the ability to break out. Maybe you're not strong enough.
Yeah.
If you roll high enough, you can. But if you don't, you're gonna hurt yourself.
And then you get
that's when you
pluses,
hit
like
HP points. But all of us have HP points.
Yes, and then
That's
the
essentially
higher
it.
level you are, the easier it is for you to like get out of that
Right.
room. But everybody's decision, like you have to play towards your character.
I wanna
Like,
play it.
You know that you hate orcs so much, and you're an elf, so like your character's gonna automatically have a problem with them. So you
Yep.
see them, it's like, Nico, we're gonna go in here, just chill the fuck out. And he can do whatever he wants. He could chill the fuck out, but it's not true to his
Or
character.
if I really want to, like, I could be like, I want to stab one of them in the back, and
Yeah,
then
you
like,
could do
okay,
that.
yeah,
And then he'd be like,
you could do
okay,
that.
roll
Yeah.
to stab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And if I get like, and then like if
It's like,
I have,
you missed,
if
and
I-
now 6 people come out and just beat the fuck
shit out of me,
you.
and
Yeah.
then like now like I have a broken
you
arm
gotta
and
roll
I'm
and fight
bleeding.
all 6 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it, so it's cool. We're doing it. Hit up Mike Gray.
I want to hit him up now.
I mean, it's basically just a fucking dice game that
I
has
love
a
it.
storyline.
I don't care. I
That's
want
all
to do
it
it,
is.
and we're fully dressing up. I want full costumes.
I'm
Well, it
fully down
feels
with
like
that.
right now you're just completely poaching the part of my take fucking podcast.
I just want to do it once. I don't want to make it. They make it a reoccurring thing, and that's something that they do. I just want to experience playing it
But
once.
see, the thing is, it's like, once
why
you,
wouldn't I
once
do it
you
on the
play it
podcast?
once, you're gonna want to continue to
No,
play it because
no,
you
you're not.
level. You do, because you need to do certain things to. It takes a long time. It could take 6 months to get your guy from level 2 to level 5.
that's
This
fucking nuts.
is I don't understand
I don't know,
it.
maybe that's a little
so
too much.
I just
That's a
find it
little
like
crazy.
it's too
It's
But I'm
just
down.
picture Lord of the Rings, like how
Good.
long that
Yes.
journey is.
That's
like,
a long movie.
Now put that in perspective. That's how long.
Yeah, but
it
it's just a
fucking
guy
takes.
talking shit.
They make the journey seem like it
Yes
takes
and
like
no.
fucking 4 days when that probably took forever.
Yeah, of course it took forever.
I never read the book. I don't know if the book tells you elapsed how much time actually it took for them.
I
to
don't know.
complete.
That's a good Google question. Jay Fine, can you
Ooh.
see how long?
Yeah, how long
the
did it
journey
take?
actually was. in
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings.
do they have an answer for that? That'd be interesting.
And this is over 3 movies.
Yeah, I feel like it's years.
It's got to be years.
You think it's years?
5 to 7 years
it's
is my
gotta
guess.
be years.
Okay, all right. Let's put a guess. How long did the journey of Frodo Baggins delivering
I'm
the
gonna say-
ring?
it's
Hold
longer.
on,
It's
hold
longer.
on, hold on. All right. So you said 4 to 5 years,
I said 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
I would say 3 to 4, but the way he said "wow" makes me think it's like
20.
10 years or something
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm actually gonna cut it down. I'm gonna say that it took 4 years.
Okay, so let me read the whole paragraph because it's
Yeah.
a little misleading. It says the journey in Lord of the Rings took roughly 20 years.
Fuck.
It says the passing of the ring from Bilbo to Frodo takes place far in advance of most of the story. Most of the action happens over the course of 3 years. However, Frodo and Sam left Bag End the day after Frodo and Bilbo's birthday, which is in 3018, exactly 17 years after the night of Bilbo's disappearance. The destruction of the ring at Mount Doom took place on March of 3019, so the entire journey took about 6 months. That was a little confusing.
6 months.
So from when
6
if
months
you
ago.
go from the original Hobbit, those 6 movies
20.
is 17 years or 20 years.
20
whatever.
years.
20 years,
20
I'm guessing.
years.
So that is 20 years.
But
No, hold on.
But the
I-
3 movies combined are 6 months. That's what he's saying.
Yes.
The main part of the journey, yeah.
Yes, the previous part of it was obviously, because that old man was that dude was scary.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
That's cool. That's a good, hey, if you don't know, now you know. Let's get to
How's
this.
it end there?
What?
If you don't know, now you know.
What's the last line?
Ninja.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just making sure.
You guys
keeping
thought
you
I was
on your
actually going to
toes.
fucking say
Oh,
it.
you do
Keep
think you're
you on your
black?
toes.
No, I don't.
You
I
do
don't-
send the black emoji
I don't.
all
I
the
don't
time.
think I'm. I don't think I'm black, but I do not believe. Wait a minute. Where is
Even
this?
your globe is black, dude.
I love the globe.
So there's that.
love the
Can we
black
just? I know that you guys. I don't want to make you guys go down a fucking tunnel here,
Okay.
I have my story when. Yep.
because it's gonna. Why are the Patriots just trying to not win more than 4 games?
I liked your
again?
comment. Did you see? I liked your comment.
I did because it's true.
Because I randomly seen it. I'm like randomly scrolling through Instagram.
Yeah.
And I seen that we signed KJ Osborne, and I'm in my bed and I'm like, this is literally
Like, what was your
word for
first
word,
thought? What
Word
was your
for
first-
word. This is why I said, God fucking damn it. That's literally what I said out loud. And I'm looking at the post and I see at the bottom, it's the pinned comment. It literally says run_4. It says, yo, the sweet, here comes another 4-win season. I just immediately liked it. I was like, good
Here's
call.
another 4-win
It's like,
season on the
Good
way.
call. Justin, I don't know. I honestly think we're about to get hit with a fucking, the way that this is shaping up, we're about to get bamboozled in this draft pick possibly.
So would you guys?
Because the way that the Bears are shaped, that what they just did, they just gave away Justin Fields, by the way. That was fucking crazy. They literally just gave him away. They shaped it up clear as day. Caleb Williams, you are set with DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet.
They're going to be looking
you know what I mean?
dangerous if
The-
they. And their
Gerald
defense
Everett
is
Swift
good.
too. Didn't they get
And
Swift?
they got
Swift.
Swift, and they already have
And their
another.
defense is like. Their defense has been solid.
But that's what you want for a
But
rookie quarterback.
Injuries always happen.
Oh, of
And
course.
You're
some
throwing to
these guys
DJ
are-
Moore and
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, you
Who's
got-
coming off? Keenan Allen's coming off his best season. That's
But-
what he said. He's like,
and,
that's why I
like,
would never restructure my contract.
Not only that, it's like Swift has great fucking hands too.
Swift's a great option.
Cole
Swift
Clement has great fucking hands too.
Swift to me and Aaron Jones are typically kind of the same person. I feel like they're both very electric and they both can get you done like
They can
in
explode.
different ways.
They can
but like
explode.
they're also injury prone. Like
I think if
Swift-
Caleb Williams gets drafted and Fields in that situation, there's no chance he can make it anywhere else because that's a pretty good situation to get drafted into.
ideally for your
But
first round
imagine,
pick. Like,
imagine if they kept Fields and drafted Marvin Harrison Jr. with
I
that 3-headed beast.
No one trusts in Fields, and I agree. I think
Yeah.
it's too hot and too cold.
they really don't like I was watching a show last night, like the optimism that we like as the fans all might think Fields has, like around the league, they're like, nah, like
he
you
ain't
think
it.
you think he's gonna develop to something, like what you've seen
he
is
ain't
what
it.
you got.
Well, that whole draft class is just shit.
Shit, yeah, we went over
It's
it last week.
so
Yeah,
bad.
it's shit. Like it really is shit. If you go and
so
look at
bad.
all the scenarios of all of them, like 2 of them right now are in a quarterback battle. 1 of them doesn't have a starting job. 2 of them don't have starting jobs. 3 of them, actually, I'm sorry, don't have starting
So
jobs.
can I ask you just one more question?
What else are we gonna do? Fucking
So,
nothing, Justin. We're
not
just gonna
that.
sit here
I-
and suck dick.
I want to know who's to blame more. Than now that we have a little bit more evidence because Bill is out. Is it Bill or is it Kraft's fault?
Kraft, 100%.
For what?
I think Kraft meddled too much. He wouldn't let him trade Mac Jones.
He
I
wouldn't
think
let
that
him
Kraft
trade Brady, which I get.
and
He wouldn't
Kraft.
let him
This
trade Gronk.
dynasty fucking document is just showing how fucking weak of a person Robert Kraft is. He produced this thing, and it's essentially a Bill Belichick hit piece. The entire thing.
Yeah.
And absolutely taking zero blame for himself. Okay, they're making the same mistakes they made with some of the other receivers. So they couldn't get Calvin Ridley on this thing. I think that's a lot of money to give a wide
That's a
receiver.
lot of
For a
money.
30-year-old.
They were $1
$25
million
mil.
off. They were the same with Jacoby Myers, so they're making the same fucking mistakes, and Bill's gone.
But that $1 million off, sorry to cut you off, is different here than there because of the taxes. I would much rather go to Florida because you're making way more money. That's why Tyreek Hill didn't want to go to
Yeah, he's
the
went
Jets.
to Tennessee though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's like
No, I
that's,
mean, I'm talking about Ridley. Didn't you go back to?
no, he went
No,
to
he went to
Tennessee.
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 I mean,
That does, I agree
look
with
at
what
the
you're
scenarios,
saying.
though. Tennessee's in the same scenario as you. If not, you would think that they're worse.
Yeah.
With what they have going on, but they're still actively trying to get it done. They want to go get Tony Pollard. They want to go get fucking Calvin Ridley now.
I think that
now,
this
is it an
year-
overpay? I think it's an overpay. Did I want to pay $25 million for Calvin Ridley? No. That's a stretch. This wide receiver fucking class that was in the free agency wasn't the strongest. All the key pieces kind of already got plucked.
Keenan Allen? You knew he was available
for the fourth. Yeah, but this
again, I don't know, Justin. I don't know what they're thinking. I think that this is really a Packer. If Elliott Wolf is really developing the Packer way, this Packer way apparently is that you don't spend money during free agency. You retain your own people and you draft. You build through the draft.
This is going to be a long process, guys. Get used to it.
Yeah, like I think like
so we're gonna suck for 10 years.
I would say next year. I would say next year we probably could be looking at the same record. You're probably right.
Well, it's all about if we draft the guy. If we're drafting the guy who's supposed to be the guy, and he turns out to be the guy, we're going to be just fine.
We're all going to turn on him.
But if it's another mess, it's a mess. But you're all going to turn on him. You turn on people quickly.
Everyone's going to turn on him because he's going to have nobody to throw to.
Yeah, it doesn't matter,
three number 3 wide receivers.
Yes,
well, what I will say is that KJ Osborne is a severe step up to Devontae Parker. Would you agree to that?
Yeah. Which is like, that's crazy.
Jay finds a step up to Devontae Parker.
It's like,
I would rather have Jay Fine in the
I'd
slot.
rather throw a back shoulder fade to Jay Fine than Devontae Parker for
He's
sure.
still a number 3.
I love how Jay
yeah.
Fine just hates women basketball players too.
I know.
There was this thing there was this podcast. It was with George Niang. He's a bum, a fucking scrub.
Yeah. He's the one that did an interview with Marco with no mic.
Him and the grill guy. Do you
No.
know the grill guy? He's on
maybe.
the internet. You know him if you see him.
Maybe if I seen him, yep.
He plays pickup ball. They were on they have a podcast together, and they were saying how people are retarded to think that they could beat Caitlin Clark. Like she's like the best. Like you played JV, you got 8 points. So I tagged Jay Fine, and Jay Fine legitimately on the post is like, these two fucking scrubs. What you say on the fucking thing?
That was such a beta take.
Yeah, just a beta take. He's like, I would fucking work them.
So I didn't realize one of the dudes was George's Niang.
Yeah.
I'll own up to that. Obviously, he'd work me. But I actually played against him a couple times growing up. But he's pretty good. But Caitlin Clark, dude, I would play her to 11 and give her a 10-point lead.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. She's not going to get a shot off. She's not going to stop me. I'm not saying it's because I'm an unstoppable force. It's because she is a woman and I am a man. I am that much bigger, stronger, faster, and athletic.
I agree.
It's game over.
I like it. Listen, I like your chances.
They wrote on the thing too. They were like, it sounds like a JV starter, Jay Fine. I'm like, but have you seen his spin move yet? Because Jay Fine loves to talk about his spin move. He said, hit him with the spin move, you're done, dude.
Done.
Do you see, just as we're on that, you see Anthony Edwards' dunk last night?
Oh,
Dude.
Bro, that's talk about jumping out the gym, dude.
No, he's a freak. He's legit a freak. People want to call LeBron a freak. This dude's a freak.
I don't know,
too.
dude. This dude's fucking nuts. That's not the first time he's did it. He did it last week, but he didn't complete it. And while doing that, dislocated his finger in his left hand.
Oh, he don't give a fuck.
Jamming it in John Collins' face.
I think he might be the most exciting person to watch in the league.
I think that he's really good. Back to the Patriots, man. Though I think that we're fucked.
Of course we're fucked.
I don't
think we should have any expectations. I have zero expectations.
We can't.
We can't really have that much.
So we'll see though, because I'm going to talk myself into a real big thing. We get a guy, then I start going to training camp and I see him fucking slinging it. I'm going to talk myself into a good little season. I'll be honest. Because we can play good D.
But if we don't
play good defense, we have a good defense.
Don't get our guy and we want to trade out of 3, perhaps trade back with the Vikings and take picks number 11 and 23 and a number 1 next year.
I don't hate that.
Drafting a fucking tackle and
Some
then maybe a wide receiver later in the first. I don't know.
I don't hate that either because I think our defense is so good that they're talking about signing Gilmore too, so he'll be a good number 2, 3 back. Cornerback. So then we'll have fucking Christian Gonzalez on one side. We'll have him on the other side.
If you're not going to be good at fucking offense, be really fucking tenacious at defense, dude. Do something.
I mean, even last year, we could have won probably 3 more games just because of our defense.
Yeah, but our offense would get the ball, bro, and just 3 downs, boom, we're done. And I feel like I could get up from the couch, go take a piss, and I'm going back to the TV, and it's already 3rd and 8. I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck just happened? Then we throw a rocket screen. Then someone gets tackled and it's 4th and 6 and we're punting.
And who did the Chiefs just sign?
Hollywood fucking Brown. And you know what?
That was a great signing.
It's a great signing. It's a great signing for them because somehow, some way, they were able to fucking win a Super Bowl
But
I
nobody.
don't even think they were that good. They didn't even have anybody. Their offense wasn't even that great.
Kyle Shanahan's fault.
They
It is Kyle Shanahan's fault. That is
But
true,
they
though.
stunk and turned it on towards the end of the year.
That's what they had to do. We all kind of seen that in. Starting on Thursday, I know we're not the most in-depth to it, but it's obviously one of the most exciting things ever to happen in sports. It's March Madness.
Yep.
Everybody loves it. I think that it's awesome. Like, how can you not love, like, win or go home situations on the middle of the daytime,
Yeah.
just like on
Well, there's
four
nothing-
different channels.
Yeah, there's nothing better than pressure
Yeah.
in sports.
And those are college kids, so they're trying their fucking ass
Oh,
off.
they're playing for a career.
Yeah, so which is like the best, and these are the types of games where you can, in these types of college games, you can get that one kid that's nasty on like a New Mexico State,
Oh, yeah.
and like he could pop off, and
Well,
like
that's
he
what
could,
fucking Steph Curry did.
yeah, for Dayton, yeah,
for
he just
Dayton.
kind of
It's like,
went crazy,
who
just
the
went
fuck's
crazy.
Steph Curry? That's what everyone was saying. Who's
Yeah,
Steph Curry.
yeah. Then all of a sudden, this little
But there's
ball
like a
alien kid-
list of people who just fucking balled out in the tournaments, and you never heard from them again. They never get drafted, or they're scrubs in the league. It's
Remember
crazy.
how much of a bust Adam Morrison was?
Yeah, he was a bust.
Would you say NBA is the toughest league to get into?
No.
MLB.
Yeah.
MLB.
MLB is the longest road to literally
It's a
get
long
there.
road.
Yeah, you could be in the minors just for 7 years and still not get called up.
Yeah, that's true.
Your prime in the MLB isn't until you're, I think, 27 or 26. So, like, when you get, like, a 22-year-old that's up and playing, you're like, whoa. Like, Matt Holliday, he was, like, a famous baseball player. Anyways, his kid's excelling. Like, he's in single A. Obviously goes A, double, triple. He's excelling from single, like, top-tier single A. He's in triple A right now, actually trying to make a push to, like,
Do you
make the
see
roster.
that?
That's insane.
The Pittsburgh
That's
pitcher pitching
insane.
against
Yeah,
him?
Paul Skeens.
Yeah, Skeens, dude. He's
Yeah.
fucking, he got some movement. 102 movement.
Movement on balls at 102, 103, dude. Like, I couldn't even imagine what that looks
Do you
like.
think that's the
coming at me.
hardest thing to do in sports? Is
Hit
to
a baseball.
I actually
It's
agree
gotta
with
be,
that.
yeah.
I think so. It's got to be.
Well, you're hitting something so small at 103 miles an hour, moving
Yeah,
on.
the
Yeah,
brain.
it's-
You could look it up. The brain science behind it is you only have like 0.13 seconds
it's like
to make a
small
reaction.
It's like small miracles.
But it's like, dude, imagine Skeens throws you 103 miles an hour. It's a cut fastball, so it's going to come in at your hands if you're standing on the right side of the box. Then after that pitch, coming away from you, going sliding the other way is like an 81 mile per hour slider. Like, that's crazy.
I think I could poke one out to left, if we're being honest. That cut fastball, 102. Just
I
poke
think,
one
again,
out.
you just watch too
I'm a-
many
I'm a
videos.
lefty. I'm a
I'm a
lefty.
lefty too. Okay.
Yeah.
You think I give you how many pitches versus Paul Skeens? You get contact, let alone a fucking hit.
I don't think he's even keeping up with the ball.
I can definitely
neither.
I think I get contact.
I think you could get contact for sure. You could be like fucking Ralphie and
I could fucking
bench
bunt.
warmers and like I
I could
tipped it.
fucking bunt.
No, you
Are
cannot
you
bunt.
wearing a-
oh yeah,
using
you
a-
can bunt what for a base hit, brother? What the fuck? What is
Metal-
Paul Skeens
metal
got
or
broken
wooden
legs?
bat? Metal or
wooden
wooden?
bat. Wooden bat.
Okay.
Wooden bat. I don't think you can get a fucking hit.
They
No-
should just let
no
the
fucking
pros use
shot.
metal bats. Like
I just
Justin,
think,
somebody would die. Somebody
Yeah,
would
yeah.
die. Like,
Yeah.
have you ever seen a pitch get like? You ever seen somebody get hit back and
you know, it'll be the best home runs, at least for the home run derby.
home run derby? Cool.
One of
Like,
the
bro,
pair- one
Richie
of my,
Sexton went out there. I'll never forget. Richie Sexton went out there before like a big primetime game with a metal baseball bat. And they threw him like 20 pitches in the ball, 570 feet in
I know,
single
it's just
field.
so
someone would
sick.
definitely get killed, and it would be
Someone-
like a pitcher.
It would definitely be a
Yeah.
pitcher.
No, it's got to be.
Rocket
Yeah,
bat.
definitely be a pitcher because the ground ball is just one
I
thing.
hope it'd
but
be an
like,
umpire. I hate these
just
hard
turns around and
umpires. Yeah, just
bashes
like the
them with the
first
fucking
base
metal
umpire.
bat.
do you think in like 5 years umpires aren't even a thing in the game? Since
I think they're getting close
Did you
to
see
it.
that? What
Yeah,
they're doing in
I
spring
did.
training?
I did
You
see
can
that.
the catcher. You know how like they frame. They talk to like
It's got to be quicker,
brought
though,
up.
Nico.
It does have to be quicker than what
It
I
was
just
like it was like 20 seconds. Do you remember how like long, like the replays? You can start calling balls and strikes. Is what he said.
Yes, so you can frame, and if the catcher's like, nah, you're wrong for calling that a ball, and he can tap the top of his head, they're going to turn around. They throw up the K zone, like the video game,
Yeah.
and they watch the projection of the pitch. And if, dude, this pitch hit the
You
bottom
saw
of
the
the
same-
strike
you saw the
zone,
same video I
it was
did.
like this much, bro.
Yeah, it like nipped
like a
it.
cunt. Like when
Yeah,
I say
cunt here.
cunt here, like the top rounded part of the baseball hit the under part of the zone. He was like, I'm like,
I'll tell you what, that's gonna definitely speed the game up.
Well, no, this replay.
Definitely speed the
That's
game
what I
up.
said. That replay, because me and him watched the same video, it seemed wicked slow, but in the video they're saying it's never this slow. Like they had an issue with it. So like if they can,
it's obviously
tone
a
that up,
work in progress.
It's going to be way
But just
quicker.
like they used the pitch clock for a year in spring training and all those rules, and then they implemented them this past year, the same
do
thing
that.
with
Tennis
this.
has been doing this forever.
Tennis has been doing this
for
since
the
the day
line,
of time.
on
Yeah,
the
from
line,
play,
yeah.
which they should. It's fucking hit dead
Well,
hot. How the
every
fuck are you
other
gonna see
every
that?
other sport is doing it.
And the only judge that you have in tennis is fucking standing up in a what's it called? What are those guys called at the beach? A lifeguard chair.
Guys,
How the
just
fuck
to
can I
get,
even see?
just to get this out before I forget, a little bet
You're a
tip.
big-
We're
you're a
on
big
sports.
tennis fan?
No. But I do. I don't mind watching tennis. Tennis ain't that bad to watch.
Don't say you watch tennis. Stop
if
lying.
it's on, I'll watch it, dude.
Stop lying.
If it's
You
on,
don't
I'll
watch
watch
tennis.
it. Yeah.
That and figure skating, he likes.
Yeah,
No,
stop.
I don't like figure skating.
playing.
Even though my grandmother did, she loved
She
figure
did,
skating.
loved it.
Little betting tip, guys, and it's the easiest thing in the world right now. If you're betting golf, stop betting Scotty Scheffler. The guy is on fire. Bet him for the Masters. It's not going to be great odds right now because he's winning everything left and right. He's fucking down like 4 or 5 strokes, comes back in the last round. You bet Scotty Scheffler every single time. Just keep doing it. Bet it every fucking tournament, and it's going to hit more
Whoa.
than not. I guarantee until the majors are over. Like this is his year. He might win 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, dude.
That's
It's that
crazy.
crazy.
I
It's
could've-
that crazy. All the talent too is left to live. So he's got these like he's got like less of a crowd. So it's just like he's fucking the cream's coming to the top is what I would say.
Cream rises to the top.
Cream rises to the top.
Bet Scotty Chef.
So Justin, I told you in the parking lot before we came in here, I had basically something kind of drawn out more towards you.
Yeah.
So since I was just talking about March Madness, I think this would be a great segue into our next category.
Sure.
Now, top antagonists. So what I did,
We're talking villains.
villains. I
Villainish.
took the top antagonists from all different kinds of movies.
Okay.
I matched them up.
Okay.
And what we're going to do, we're not going to go into depth like bracket wise. We're just going to go head to head matchups. I'm just going to see where your head's at.
Okay.
All right. This is you and Al to debate this and go back and forth at the J Fine. By all means, you are more than welcome
Do
to
we
chime
have
in.
to take the opposite side or no?
Nope, you
Okay.
don't. You guys can
We can
agree,
both
disagree, whatever you'd like. All right, right off the top, Patrick Bateman, Scar from The Lion King. Who is the better antagonist?
Oh man, I'm gonna go Patrick Bateman.
Is he an antagonist, Patrick Bateman, though? Like, he's the protagonist of that movie. Like, you want to root for him. Is he like a...
It's like you do, but you have to be a psychopath. He's a full-blown narcissist.
No, I know. You got a little Patrick Bateman in you, I would say.
He's a full-blown narcissist, and he's taking women into his house
I agree.
and murdering them.
So how
while playing
okay,
Wham.
so how I take antagonist is when, like, the main part of that movie is to follow Patrick Bateman. I take it as someone like I would almost take like an antagonist in that movie would be like a cop or someone trying to get him, like trying to bring him down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But fine.
Okay, so if you're
I
looking
like
at
Patrick
it-
Bateman better than Scar. Scar's gay.
Yeah, I mean,
He just like he killed. That's the one that killed the father, right? Or is that?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. He kills Mufasa.
He kills Mufasa.
Okay, yeah. Cartoons, like, you already got me on Patrick Bateman. Patrick Bateman, even the way, like, he describes his business card.
It's so
like,
good.
he's sick. He's
like
mentally
it's
sick.
so good. I might watch that movie when I get home.
Yeah,
'cause
it's a good
just
movie.
so
They're
good.
actually remaking it, which is
All
kind of
right, so we'll go. All right, so we'll circle Patrick Bateman there. Darth Vader, Mike Myers.
I will say
There's some good ones
I'm
on
gonna
here,
say
for
Michael
sure.
Myers,
It's definitely Michael Myers.
and I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah,
Darth Vader becomes the good guy in the end.
he does show like a little bit of remorse and a little bit of
Well,
warmth.
Darth Vader he saves his son's life.
Yeah,
So Darth Vader has
It's definitely
both
Mike
the
Myers.
light and the dark in him,
yep.
and it's pulling. Even though you don't really see it throughout the whole movie, it's pulling where he's evil and he's good.
And the prequels kind of drill that home. That
They
he's,
do.
Yeah.
When you talk about Michael Myers, he's the blackest eyes. He's like a shark.
He's
The
trying to kill
boogeyman.
his sister.
He's the fucking boogeyman, dude. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
Michael
definitely
Myers
Myers.
all day.
All day. Okay. Voldemort, Pennywise.
Oh, that's a good fucking question. I'm gonna say Voldemort.
I think Voldemort was more. It was more kind of.
Well, Pennywise is like every 15 years he comes, he eats like 2 or 3 kids, and then goes back into his hole and feasts. It's
Pennywise.
an alien. Pennywise is just an alien from outer space.
Is that what he is? He's an alien?
He's like an extraterrestrial, like fucking monster.
Monster.
Okay. Fuck Pennywise. Fuck my son, too, for calling me Pennywise, and that's why I have to shave my head now.
That's
so
kind of funny.
fuck him.
Dude,
so
that
fuck
is-
Pennywise in general.
But
So call me Voldemort.
Voldemort is
Tortured
just,
Harry Potter's like whole fucking
yeah,
life.
he murdered his family. He murdered everyone.
What's his real name? Voldemort.
Tom Riddle.
Tom Riddle. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good,
Tommy Riddle.
good one.
That was a nice little fucking
A
callback.
little fun fact, yeah.
All right. Anton from No Country for Old Men, or Jack Torrance.
Who's Jack Torrance?
Jack Torrance
The
is
Shining.
from The Shining.
Oh.
Oh man, so I think it's cool. I always like it when you see somebody start off normal and
Yeah.
then get their mind
I
taken
agree.
over
I'm on the same page
and
as you,
become
Justin. Yeah.
like fucking. You see that psychological break,
You're
and
seeing
then
it
they
all
just
the
take
time.
that left turn. Like it makes for better storytelling for me. I'm gonna say Jack Torrance, although Anton is fucking really cool as a villain.
But he's the same through the
But
whole
you
movie.
know what he is the whole time.
He's just like a machine the whole movie.
Yeah.
All work, no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Yeah.
It's definitely Jack Torrance.
he is Johnny.
Also, it's just funny to think that the guy goes on vacation with his family and loses his fucking shit.
My question was, he actually there with the family? Like
I know. Well, there's little things throughout the movie that
are they even alive? Like, I don't know.
there's little things throughout the movie that make it seem like he's living, like he's reincarnated,
Right,
and already
yeah.
lived there. He
Yeah.
already did all this. So there's little tropes throughout that whole movie.
Yeah.
Did you see Doctor Sleep, the second
No.
one?
No.
It's actually pretty good.
Doctor Sleep.
They really tap into like the shine,
Yep.
which is like that the thing that the sun had,
Okay.
that he could see like the dead people.
Yeah.
They really tap
Let me
into
ask you a
that.
question with this whole bracket, just to ask
What?
bracket talk here.
The-
Are we gonna?
No. No.
We're not going second
No,
round.
we're not going second
We're
round.
just going one round. Okay.
No, I just want to go one round. I didn't want to go too long. I just wanted to throw these matchups out at you guys. Norman Bates, Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger, fuck Norman Bates. He's
Krueger
too
all
old,
day.
dude. It's too black and white. It's fucking Hershey syrup in the bathtub. Like,
Although they did make a remake with what's his name?
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn.
yeah, I still go Freddy.
But I'll still go Freddy.
He fucks with you in your dreams,
There's
dude.
nothing.
You can't even sleep, dude.
There's nothing worse than somebody fucking with you in your dreams.
Yeah,
you can't
so
do nothing.
if you think you're gonna go to sleep and then that's the way,
Dude, a dream
imagine
demon?
that. Yeah, dude, that's pretty treacherous.
I'm exhausted now.
I was gonna say this. I'm glad Justin brought it up.
Freddy
exhausted.
Krueger is literally Justin's worst nightmare.
Dude, I'm
Like,
exhausted right now. Imagine having to force yourself to sleep, not sleep on top of that.
yeah.
Oh my god,
you'd go crazy and end up fucking even
you
killing
guys
yourself.
know I can't do caffeine, so
Yeah.
I'd be fucked. I'd be the first one dead.
Oh my god.
Is it the coffee, or you just can't do caffeine at all?
No, I think it's the oil in the beans or something.
Oh, so then you should just switch to a different caffeine source, like a caffeine pill.
Maybe.
That's
Because I
what I
can
would
drink
try.
soda and it doesn't bother me.
That's what I'm saying. So let's get that situated.
I know.
Jolt. We'll go back to the old jolt.
I kind of know where this next one's gonna go, so
God.
I think it's funny because I know how Al feels. But Sauron or Emperor Palpatine?
Well, Palpatine, Sauron only stretches across 3 movies. Palpatine,
You know who Emperor Palpatine is, correct?
Yes.
Palpatine.
You kind of look like Emperor Palpatine if we're just kind of getting into that.
You talking about me?
Yeah, you.
Palpatine stretches across 9 movies.
We're talking about fat Jesus here.
Of
and,
being
Palpatine's like
villainous.
You look like Palpatine.
Palpatine is villainous from the entire storyline and the cause of Star Wars and all the dark side and confrontation.
Yeah, Sauron. That's the Lord of the Rings guy, Sauron, right?
But Sauron isn't even.
it's like an eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sauron's not the dude in the white.
Yeah, it's just the
that's
eye.
why
Sauron's
can't I? Who is it? No,
That would have been a better thing. It's not Gandalf. It's the other one.
no. But
Bad
isn't that,
Gandalf. I can't think of his name.
what's his name, dude?
What?
What's the bad? That guy's not named Sauron.
No, Sauron's the eye.
Sauron's the eye.
Bad Gandalf.
Bad Gandalf.
Gandalf the Black?
No, all right. You're getting into that's an edited photo. That's a black Gandalf. I'm sorry, but we don't. That's not real. That's not real.
Oh, it does say Sauron. He might be right.
Sauron, so
Ultimate villain controls a legion of orcs. Maybe it is that. I thought that was the eye.
So maybe it is Sauron. Who's the eye? Why I have him tattooed on my leg, and if I don't know, it's ridiculous.
Let me look it up. The eye.
The eye of isn't the eye of Sauron?
Eye of Sauron.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the eye of Sauron. Okay, so that's why.
So that guy's name's Sauron. He just controls the thing with the fucking eye, I guess.
Listen, I don't like either one of those things. These are clearly like, I would say no in brackets. Those should both be like, that should be a 15th and a 16th seed. But they're playing each other, so this is the playing. This is the playing game.
This is tonight's playing game. This is tonight's
This
Howard
is to
versus,
face the number
this
one.
Is tonight's Howard versus
But
Wagner
people do
matchup.
love Palpatine. I think Star Wars is gay and like the worst series ever.
Just wanted you to say that.
So
That's
I
all
know that's what he was looking for.
That's all I want.
Congrats, you got it. Okay.
Palpatine it is, baby. T-1000 or Jaws?
T-1000.
Is that
Terminator, dude?
No, he's not T-1000.
Well, the
It's-
T-1000 is the
it's,
guy, the metal guy,
the
that
metal
like
guy,
can
yeah.
turn into liquid metal.
Yeah, he was definitely
No,
way scarier.
wait,
Jaws, you don't even see for the first movie until like the last cunt here, right? When
No,
do you see
he's-
the fish? The whole.
You see Josh throughout the movie.
Yeah, well, I guess you're seeing little things, but he doesn't come up till like the end, pretty much.
Yeah, well, no, he does like a couple scares throughout the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, well, also taken
the
into
70s.
consideration as like a whole, you know what I mean?
I'll
Like,
tell you this.
His whole Josh's whole existence.
Here's the thing.
Even though, like, I
I'm
just
going to
think,
tell you why it's scarier, the T-1000 versus Jaws, because all I have to do is be out of the water, and Jaws
100%.
is not a threat.
Yep.
yeah, okay, fair. Some of these are goofy. Some of these
The
obviously make more
T-1000
sense.
is coming for you any which way
Shape-shifting and
possible.
shit.
Shape and turn it into. He can turn into Al's dog, and then fucking you're like, "Hi, puppy,"
And then all of a
he
sudden it's the
fucking
T-1000.
kills you.
That's kind of fucking. That is a little wild. All right, we got a few more. Agent Smith or the Wicked Witch of the West.
Agent Smith, dude.
Okay.
Agent Smith.
Agent
How
Smith.
old am I right now?
Am I 6?
At 6 years old, the Wicked Witch of the West was fucking scary.
I'm
Super
telling you
scary.
right now,
With that
like
laugh
all the
and the
way,
monkeys.
all the way up until I'm about 10, 11 years old, I would be like cool with Agent Smith. I wouldn't really mind that. The Wicked Witch of the West would fuck me up, and it still fucks me up.
I think I'm going Wicked Witch of the
I'm
West.
going Wicked Witch of the West. I think that
Wicked wins. That's fine.
I think that she. I think that
It
she.
depends on how old you are.
Yeah, I guess this is age dependent, but I think, say if you're watching from a younger standpoint, I think that that's more of a kind of
She's
antagonist
definitely affected more people's lives than Agent Smith.
than Agent Smith.
Agent Smith
100%.
turns good.
Agent Smith turns good. And look at that. The Alien, Lord Farquaad.
The alien, dude. Alien, 100%.
Well, what are we asking? That's my point. Like, are we talking
Antagonist.
just scary or like the
Top
best bad guy?
antagonist. Just antagonist.
Antagonist. Yeah,
Well,
I think.
Lord Farquaad A is a cartoon. He's just goofy.
He's mad small.
Apparently, I read this fan theory that he's the son of Snow White and Grumpy.
I actually read a fan theory too that he actually grew up and turned into like an entertainment lawyer and fucked with
kind of funny.
Call Her Daddy podcast. Did you know that?
No.
You didn't know that? Sophia with the F fucked Lord Farquaad, and then Dave Portnoy had to squash this guy,
No,
Peter Nelson. You didn't know
Peter
that?
Nelson, dude.
Come on, guys! You don't remember that
I
whole
do.
story?
I remember
I
the
do
Peter Nelson thing, but I was just kind of confused and taken back. Is he referred
were
to as
calling him Lord Farquaad, yeah.
Okay.
So,
We'll go with the alien, I'm gonna guess, because Lord Farquaad's just kind of a fucking kind of
yeah,
a
the
fucking
alien, dude.
Oh,
If
wow.
you
He really is
cut
Lord
the alien,
Farquaad.
he bleeds acid.
That's Lord Farquaad.
It is growing up.
That's Lord Farquaad. Look at that jaw. Jesus Christ. All right,
That's fake.
three more matchups. Green Goblin or what did I say, Amy Dunn?
Amy Dunn's the girl from Gone Girl.
There's nothing worse than a vengeful fucking bitch, dude.
I mean, yeah. Mark jerks off to Gone Girl. We already know that. He fucks girls. He brings girls over to his house, and he says, "Let's put on Gone Girl." So with that, we always, every time Gone Girl gets brought up, we have to bring that back up because he does do that.
And I will say, Green Goblin has shades of being good too. He's
only
just
in the last movie, like only in No Way Home when he was like, but that was fake though. Also,
yeah.
and he also ends up killing Aunt May.
I don't. I think for rewatchability, Green Goblin means more in more movies.
Yeah.
Way better. He even like overdoes the whole second one and like basically makes his son bad.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm Green Goblin.
his presence is
that
still-
laugh is the best laugh in the world.
So good.
William Dafoe was like made to play that role.
There's no other role
Yeah.
that he should be
So I'm
in.
gonna go that
There
way.
is one other. Because I seen this because someone I seen a video of William Dafoe walking in here. I would literally love to see him play the Joker just because of his face. He has like it looks like his face got hit with that cartoon
he has
shit.
a good Joker face.
Because in No Way Home, when he turns and starts to smile, everybody in the theater was like gasping and like going nuts because they were like, "Oh my god!"
Did they
he's
not
turning.
see like the first 1, 2 of
Spider-Man.
yeah?
Well, I mean, you're talking years later in a different demo.
I just feel like he's got the creepiest face in the world. Like
oh my
I
God,
loved
yeah.
him in that role.
All right, two more left. I left the best one I think for last, so this one's second to last. Jigsaw, Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. It's not even a question.
Hannibal.
Jigsaw, the one that you talking about, the girl that rides on the fucking thing.
It's not a girl.
Saw.
I think it's a dude, but
And
it's a
Jigsaw
puppet.
is all about like vengeance for
No, Hannibal
people that
Lecter's
do wrong.
way scary. He's eating people.
Yeah, like he's
He's eating you.
All right, so it looks like that was like a 2 to 15 seed matchup. All right, that was an easy one. Hannibal Lecter. Last one, and this is tough. I don't know. This could be called a draw, but Thanos, the Joker.
the Joker without a question.
Yeah, Thanos sucked.
Thanos is a man on a mission.
But Thanos was the inevitable
Yeah, but
I get that.
Thanos is a man on a mission to do better for the world.
in his mind, but his mind is like pure,
Yes.
like what genocide.
Can
like,
I ask you a question?
I
How many
understand that.
movies has Thanos been in? Do you think they'll ever mention Thanos again?
Dan-
Joker, they make new movies every single day.
How long was the road for him to even get on the screen? For him to even
I
get
get
on the
it.
screen.
It was a build-up.
It was a build-up and a half.
I get it,
He's
but
a
the Joker,
Megasonic.
He has no personality.
The
Zero.
Joker
I
is
think you're
Thanos
wrong.
has no personality.
I think you're wrong. I think
He's like a bodybuilder in the gym.
yeah.
That's it. Just got
Who
no
just
fucking
wants to
personality.
kill everybody.
He's
Joker
not-
is like so leveled and layered.
But the
and
thing is too, and I'm going to tell you why, is the Joker. Thanos wants to humanely kill everybody. That's why he's collecting the stones, to not slaughter everybody, just to make them disappear in a snap, and it's super humane. His like reasoning is about balance.
Yeah,
Whereas
I'm
Joker
glad you said that because his
is-
whole thing is he wants to bring the earth to balance. He wants to
Balance.
bring the place to balance.
So, but the Joker is to do the exact opposite of that. He wants everything out of balance.
Chaos.
It's like
He wants to watch
Just-
the world. He said I
wants
want to watch the world burn.
Yeah. So I'm going to give it to the Joker there, 100%.
Yeah,
me ask you a question.
You twisted me.
No,
You
because
twisted
he
me.
has logic and sense, and you have zero. Either, both of them.
He just loves Marvel, dude.
Wouldn't you the best way to die is to just disappear, right?
Yeah.
That's all he's offering you. Like, who gives a fuck? That's like the best way to go. These guys just disappeared with the
I
snap
mean, he
of a
also
finger.
fucking like mercilessly killed people.
Yeah,
Sure.
but-
Joker
For the most
will
part.
kidnap you, stick a bomb to your chest, and make you have a phone
Torture.
call with your loved one on the other line who also has a bomb to their chest.
Yeah, like that's
And blow up
that's ultimately
hospitals
like
and fucking-
that's like what makes you like top tier. Like when you give somebody a lose-lose situation.
Yes, exactly.
Like, hey man, you got 2 seconds, like, you know, because the more time you waste, they could be in one place or they could be in multiple places. And you're like, what?
Dude, pure psychotic.
Out of all these though, who kind of takes, like, we won't go again like into a second round, but like just some of the ones that we circled: Myers, Voldemort, the Joker, Jack Torrance, Freddy Krueger. Which one do you stands out to you?
Man, I will say, because it is like, it's really depending on the situation.
Okay.
It really depends on the situation. Because it's like, who can I beat? Who out of these people can I beat? The Joker you can beat.
I guess the
Okay,
question
you
is,
could
who
beat
would you
Pat-
want to go up against, or who would you want? Like, who played the best movie role?
Or who do you know? No. Let's take
I would
take
say
like that out of the way. I would
survive.
say like, yeah, like
Who can I survive? Who I have the easiest
right,
chance of
that's not
survival with?
only beat, but who could you like survive
Well, now
against?
I wish we picked Amy Dunn, because I would fucking bash her brains out.
And Green Goblin, you might not just stand a good chance.
Let me see who do
Sure.
we got. Pat Bateman. I
The
think Pat
alien-
Bateman. I survived with Pat Bateman.
The alien you might have a tough time with.
Well,
'cause-
and if you kill it and you're on top of it, he's on top of you, you're dying anyways. He's gonna bleed fucking acid all over you.
or put a fucking another alien inside of you.
Yeah, and it's like that sucks.
I think you take the humans if you want to survive.
If you want to survive, you take the humans.
So you start Pat Bateman, you start Jack Torrance.
T-1000, we'd be fucked with a little bit.
Palpatine, that fucking fat fuck. What's he gonna do?
You literally
He'll
look like
shoot lightning
you
through
look
you.
like Palpatine.
But yeah, I would think the hottest ones.
I gotta look at Palpatine.
the
Look
hottest.
at Palpatine right now. You don't look like Palpatine.
The hottest ones is going to be the T-1000. We don't have even nearly enough arsenal to do that.
Voldemort.
Voldemort, yeah, he'll just turn you into and then Snake will eat you. He'll just fucking wand you. You have no. It's hard. There's a lot of people you stand no chance against if you're like a mortal person.
So are you trying to say like I look like an old guy, or just because he's bald? I don't.
He kind of looks like a testicle. You look like a testicle.
So I look like a testicle. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
with
you're doing a
legs.
bunch of them with the hood on. Have them with this hood off. The guy's
I
fucking-
just put in
right there.
Palpatine.
Right there. Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm Palpatine. Okay. You can't spell Palpatine without L.
We're going to call you Alpatine from now on.
I want a cover made when you get home.
I'll do
Please.
it. I'll do it.
You of Al, just
Alpatine.
as Palpatine.
I'll do it myself, dude.
Alpatine.
You think I give a fuck?
Palpatine.
Yeah, you are the-
Palpatine.
Alpatine. You are the bad guy of the show. So
That was good. That was good. Thank you guys for doing that. That was good. I think
it was a nice little segment.
I think at the end of that would be the Joker, though. You guys are right. Just likes to watch the world burn.
Did we get any questions today?
Yep, I have a couple of questions. I have a story to read out of New York, and then we'll get right into the questions.
Okay.
All right, so today's news headline. 750-pound fucking alligator seized from a home in New York after reportedly being kept illegally. You don't say. All right, a blind alligator.
Sounds like the one to bit Chubb's hand off.
A blind alligator weighing over 700 pounds and measuring more than 10 feet in length was seized from a home in upstate New York, sparking a potential legal battle between the owner and authorities. The New York State Department of Environmental Conservation seized a 30-year-old alligator named Albert Edward. Okay, all right.
This is ridiculous.
So wait a minute. This thing's they could identify 30 years old and it has a name from a residence in Erie County's Hamburg community on March 12th. Officials discovered that the owner lacked a proper permit for the animal and had not adequately secured it. Reportedly, the owner even allowed people to enter the pool with the unsecured alligator for petting purposes. Dude, people are fucking nuts.
But in New York, of all places,
Did they just seize it from the house or did it escape?
Although the owner previously held a license for the alligator, it expired in 2021 and was not renewed. Furthermore,
Blame COVID. That's a COVID fault.
Furthermore, upon inspection, authorities found that Albert Edwards suffered from various health issues, including blindness and spinal complications.
But why would you have an alligator
The
in New
alligator
York?
was transferred to a licensed caretaker for temporary housing care until a more permanent arrangement could be made. Meanwhile, the owner, Tony Cavallaro,
Hell yeah.
Italian, defends his actions, stating that he followed regulations and should be grandfathered in.
How many people did this guy feed to an alligator? He's definitely a bookie in New York and was feeding people to
He's
his
fucking just throwing them
alligator
into
to
it. Yeah, you're just saying this. And, yeah. And the fucking alligator's blind. It don't know what it's eating.
Doesn't know
dude.
what
He has
it's
no
eating.
idea what it's eating.
Yeah, he's probably charging people to a Benjamin to come in and pat it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Anyways, like, come on,
You
dude.
want to come see an alligator?
Dude, in
How you doing?
in upstate New York, it's like, hey, you want to have a cup of espresso and kind of come say hi to Al the alligator?
So
who's blind?
it's in Buffalo. So Erie County's in Buffalo. So it's near Buffalo. So it's up near the top. Okay, so
How
he's
the fuck do you get
So
a
near Niagara Falls.
700-pound alligator
That's
in your
crazy.
house?
That's crazy.
well. I mean,
What?
obviously he didn't just get it into his
Well,
house.
he wasn't 700 pounds when he probably
He
first
probably bought
bought
it when it was like little and it grew. It's been there for 30 years. You
Yeah,
said
30 years, dude. That's a dinosaur.
that's a dinosaur. My opinion is that fuck
is
the
a
government.
dinosaur.
They should leave us alone. So let this guy do whatever he wants to do with this thing. If this thing didn't get out, which it did not, then who gives a fuck? Let
If
him have
I
whatever he
wanna-
wants on his land. He
Yeah.
pays for that land. He pays those property taxes.
If I want to own an ostrich, let me own an ostrich. That's all.
And it's irrelevant that he's feeding the fucking kids that aren't paying the VIG. You don't pay your vig, you get fed to the alligator. Big fucking deal.
Makes sense.
Tony Cavallaro needs to make money too, okay?
We
I'd say don't have debts. Don't have debts if you're not going to pay them.
This podcast stands with Tony Cavallaro. Give him back his fucking alligator. Give him back the alligator, right? Even if he fucking ended up going blind and has fucking scoliosis, you give that alligator back to Tony right now.
Give that man his alligator back.
He needs his petting permit back.
This episode is brought to you by Tony Cavallaro.
Tony Cavallaro's.
Tony Cavallaro.
I'm sure he's got a nice website now. He's up with the times now. He's got a website.
Has to.
Yeah, you got to move with the times. You get all the lines from Vegas. Don't worry about it. TonyCavallaro.com.
So we got a couple of questions. Al, I don't know if you have any on your end. I had a couple on my end.
I might actually. Let me just check.
Start off, most embarrassing sex story. Mine's more funny than embarrassing, but it also is kind of embarrassing. I just don't think it's embarrassing because I'm a loser, but I'll tell mine first.
This is the Rock story?
Huh?
You on the Rock again?
Oh, yeah. Did I already tell the story and I ate out my T-shirt?
No,
Okay.
you didn't get through the whole thing.
Oh, I didn't get through the whole thing. All right. So anyways, long story short, we'll cut to it. I end up having sex in a parking lot, then to a rock. Now.
You're sitting on the rock and she's on top of you.
Yes.
All right. Well, I mean, we want positions.
I had sex, rock. I had to come. All right.
That's what happens usually.
That's what happens during sex.
For every action,
are we
there is an equal and
allowed to
opposite
say
reaction.
his name or not?
No, can't say his name.
Okay.
I happened. So cleanup had to happen because there might have been fluids on both bodies, whatever.
Okay.
Now I didn't have a fucking towel. Okay. No, I didn't have napkins. If anyone's gonna ask, like, why don't you have emergency napkins? What does this look like? Did I happen to just use my only T-shirt that I had? It was a summer night. It was beautiful out. I cleaned up with my T-shirt. Now, I also was invited to a party. This was taking on at about like 8:30. Sex got done probably approximately 8:37. So now I'm thinking, how am I going to make it there? Because I lived in a different part. I'm like, so how am I supposed to make it there? I need a T-shirt. All right, you know what? Maybe this will work. So I kept the T-shirt. I drove with no shirt on, dropped the girl back off home. Now, what I thought...
How long do you think it's going to take to dry?
Thought it was going to take a little bit. There was a lot of cum.
What color was the shirt?
It was a black and white.
Oh my God,
Dude, this kid's fucking...
It was a black
shirt going out looking like he just ate some Krispy Kreme donuts.
Listen,
Next, we're going to find out he was going to a blacklight party. Like the way he's going there. Like, they will never know.
On my way to a blacklight party.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a black and white striped, literally legit shirt. So, tough. You can see clearly.
Yeah, we know.
I thought, me being bright and smart, I go to the back seat after I drop her off. I pull around the corner. I go to the window. I put the littlest bit of the bottom of the shirt and I close the window on the other side. I have my hand and I like reach the window up and I lock the T-shirt so it's essentially hanging out,
flapping out of the car while you're driving.
Yes.
Oh my God.
To try and dry it before I got to the party.
Something wrong
and then I
with you.
took that out of the window and I put the shirt on and I walked into the party. And
Imagine
then
if you got pulled over.
So my boy looks at me, my boy Nick, because shout out Nick, he asked me to tell the story. He's like, yo, what's on your fucking shirt? And I was like, what, man? Nothing, man. I must have just spilled something. He's like, nah, bro, what? You got some on your back, too. What's going on? And so I'm like...
So that was his cum. So his cum was on your back.
I'm
Your
like,
cum was on
bro,
your front.
like,
That
you
makes
know,
sense.
this and this happened. I used my T-shirt for cleanup purposes. I didn't have another T-shirt, and this is the only way that I thought that I could dry my shirt and still wear it.
But you're outdoors. Why wouldn't you just pull out and let it rip on the ground?
I don't know, bro, because it was on both bodies. There was some on her, some good on me.
You don't have a fucking Dunkin' Donuts napkin
I
in
had
your
nothing,
glove
Justin.
compartment?
I looked.
But you didn't pull out? Did you pull out?
I pulled out.
And you finished on her?
Yes.
Well, that's why didn't you just go to the side, dude? Right on the rock.
Because I'm fired up. I don't fucking know. I didn't think to come on the rock, dude. Because then she's
if
like,
you're gonna
hey,
be degrading and come on her, don't even wipe it off her.
She's
That's
like,
what I would've
oh, do you think like you maybe like could, you know,
So you were trying
Clean
to be
me up.
chivalrous.
Yeah,
You
for
took
sure.
your shirt off. It's flapping in the wind.
Yeah, dude, it looked so. I was laughing.
Was it dry?
When I was, it was like dead
damp?
potted
You
crust. It
used
was
to-
like it was like damp potted crusted
Like,
cum
and
on
you're
my
already
shirt,
out. Why wouldn't you just stop at your house
and
get
I like
another
just
shirt?
reeked the cum. Like it
You
just.
stop at Walmart and go grab a T-shirt.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
That's crazy.
I thought to just get to the potty, but once I got to the potty, it was a high school potty.
Yeah,
It
you
was
didn't
all-
tell that. You did say you fucked on a rock. You never told the story.
So
Like,
I was
you
all-
coming on your black shirt and thinking no one was gonna.
So
gonna
it was
notice.
all people that I knew, but then my boy was the first one to see me and noticed literally in like 10 seconds.
And I'm sure everyone else did because you went to a blacklight party, which is crazy.
Yeah, I've already told my story of when I came on my own lips. so I've already told that story.
He shot a rope on
I
his
shot a
own
rope.
lips.
You shot a rope?
Yeah,
No
we were
sh-
getting jacked up. Took her off. I was on a couch, right? So like she was riding me. I took her off because it was, go time, and we don't use condoms because why would you? Pull and pray like always. If you use a condom, you're obviously a homosexual.
I couldn't stand with that anymore.
No. That's just, they don't feel good enough. Sorry.
No, let's face it.
Create something better, guys. More
Yeah.
people would use them.
That's why. Absolutely.
That's why Santino's here
Yes,
right now.
exactly.
Yeah. If we had a birth control pill for guys, I don't know if that's a thing.
I would take it.
I would
So,
take it.
Took her off, and then she
you want
starts
one?
like just trying to get it
Kind
going.
of. Did you see
Boom,
me?
rope off the face.
Balling
Shit,
it,
dude. Who are you, Albert the alligator? Just fucking staring at me.
Got
I
Laffy
love
Taffies,
Taffies, dude.
Yeah,
Where'd you get
dude.
these?
No. I'm not fucking taking your fucking hand
Good.
Your
taffy.
hand. You want to bite? You want to bite
No,
half of it
I'm good.
first? I think my mom caught me having sex once, which was pretty embarrassing. I thought she was like out. She was at like a soba dance. She used to go to soba dances.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not trying to laugh at that, but
Dude, it's
that's
funny.
like funny that's where you thought that she was at.
Yeah, I thought she was at a soba dance. Me and my friends used to sing "All Goes Down at the Soba Dance." All goes down at the soba dance. That's what we used to sing because we were like,
I mean, they
kids.
got to be fucking at the sober. There's nothing else to
100%,
do,
It
dude.
literally all goes down at the soba dance.
Yeah.
Ask Bobby Kelly. He knows all about the soba dances.
All about the sober dances.
So she was my girlfriend at the time. I walk in and she's like, we're in my bedroom. This is on Lincoln, and she's just doggy, and I'm behind her, and like I think we like just kind of finished, and I like pulled out, and my mom walked in.
So you locked eyes with your mother.
100%.
That's worse.
With her like just ass up in the air, just on the bed on all fours.
Who was it?
It was.
You don't have to actually
I'm
say.
not
who
saying.
that is. You don't have to actually say.
You don't
It
have
was
to
a
shout.
JP.
Okay.
I'll give you the initials.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, that was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, I can see that being
I think
pretty
more
embarrassing.
embarrassing for her than me.
For your mother?
No, for
Oh yes.
for
If that was
JP.
her, like she probably wished like you could have pushed her through like Earth.
Yeah.
And got her out of that room. Like just like push her through through the whole entire Earth, like through the crust.
her fucking whole beef sandwich is
Yeah.
just hanging out.
Yeah, dude. Anytime that you have to have an encounter with your parents, that's like,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
the
that
way
is
you don't
bad.
want to do that.
That's
Getting caught
bad.
jerking off.
I walked in on my parents fooling
Set-
around once. That was not fun.
I think that I probably did once, but like I had a special power. I think I control alt deleted it at one point, so that's good.
Yeah, you just didn't.
That's a
didn't realize
superpower.
it.
That's like
Yeah.
you're like, oh, you don't know what to do.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
see here.
No, I haven't seen these sailings
you're
before.
like, wow, Mom, did you get ice cream?
Well, that's my dad's cock in my mother's mouth. That sucks.
Wow. All right. I don't really know what to do about this. So, are we going mini golfing later or?
What's for dinner? Chicken cutlets? All right, I'll see you
Okay,
later.
See you later. I'm like, Mom, can I go down the street? Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh, you can ask for anything at that point.
Oh yeah.
You're getting whatever you want.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I
They'll
would be
do
like that.
anything to delete that
if you know, I'm
They're
sure.
like, hey, I was thinking about getting a jet ski. Is that okay? They're like, yeah, sure. Let's
yeah,
go.
sure. Here's my card. Red pill, blue pill. I don't know about this one. Red pill seems like dead easy fucking pick, but 500 mil or redo life.
$500 million. Who did this? Who sent this question in?
It's the same person. My boy.
All right,
it's my boy Nick.
Let me ask
Come
you.
on, Nick. What the fuck? I said easier questions.
Let me give you a follow-up question. Do I have the same knowledge of everything that has happened when I go back?
I'm going to assume so, yes.
Wait, hold on.
Because that's the
I
only
think
way
that's
to
a
make
good
this. That's
question,
the only
actually.
way to make this fucking.
If you have knowledge and everything's going to happen exactly the same,
Then
like you're talking stocks, Bitcoin,
That's
all that
exactly
stuff,
where I'm at.
then I'll take the blue pill.
Because I'm making way more than 500 million.
That's where I'm thinking that I would take the blue pill. That's the only way to think about this. If you could take where we are right now and we just hit boom, restart.
I think you need to start asking clarifying questions when someone asks that, because immediately I was just like, Nick, don't ever send in a question again. So I'm glad we got to I'm hoping that's how Larry was thinking.
I'm going to have so many Bitcoin. I'm going to own the domain to Google.
Dude,
Wait, has that movie come out
what's
yet?
Bitcoin at now? 70?
Has that movie come out yet about AMC?
Stupid.
I should have 150 million Bitcoin right now.
Yeah, dumb money's out.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
How was it?
Dumb
I
Money
own it.
came out 3 years ago, didn't it? At least
No,
a year.
it came out.
the
It
new
came out
movie?
about 6 months ago
Longer than that. Let me look it up.
on video on demand.
Who has the biggest horn on the pod?
Horn like a dick?
Yeah. You
That
guys
was
already,
saying
you
horn?
guys already know
Dicks.
who fucking. You guys already know who asked that question.
Yeah, that was Del Vecchio question.
Yeah, that's a Del Vecchio
question.
Here's what I'm going to
love
say.
it.
Tell him to come by and
I've
quit.
actually never seen the adult dicks of Nico and Justin.
I know.
What I will say is they used to call Nico that he was going to be a porn star, is what people used to say. Like he had a huge hog as a kid. So I don't know if that transferred into life. I'm going to say probably not.
I think his body
always
just
pulled my prick. I
his
always
body
got.
grew around it.
I
yeah,
always.
it stayed the same size.
It went straight to my stomach. It went straight to my stomach.
around
It
it.
went straight to my stomach and thighs. All the girth. Yeah, no, I just got caught pulling my prick a ton, dude, as a kid. But yeah, I haven't seen the adult versions of either of your penises.
If Del Vecchio, if you want to come by, we'll show you all of our pricks and you can judge.
Yeah, I think just via through hockey, that happens. Guys see each other's hogs all the time.
Yeah.
So
Is there any gayer locker room than a
My
hockey
question
locker room?
for the Del Vecchios.
But like, you think about it though. Before, like we can get into this because a lot of people think that like weird shit happens, and by all means, weird shit absolutely happens. But being on a hockey team, I don't regret it all. It's awesome. It's like being in the restaurant industry. Like you have to do it so you can experience it, so you can talk about
I'm
it.
going to assume you saw both of their hogs, both of the Del Vecchios.
Yes,
Which
Yeah, so
one of
who's-
them?
yeah, that's
which
a
one
good-
of them has a bigger
younger brother.
Is that why you call him Del Hoggio?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he's called Del Hoggio.
makes
He's
sense.
had the ball care package. Like, they look like grapefruits,
Jesus.
like out the womb. So you already know. Like
He's got a
you
couple
know,
globes down there.
Yeah. Oh, bro, it looks like the fucking brain. It looks like the brain trophy.
Jeez.
Then the other one, fucking scurb nuts, dude. The thing looks like it looks like a piece of like salami hanging up.
I have a friend that has like the biggest
retarded.
balls I've ever seen.
It's crazy.
We used to go on tour and he would stick his own balls in his mouth. He would flip his legs over his head. We thought it was that was the funniest thing.
He's putting it in his mouth.
Wait a minute.
We would say,
What?
drop him in. Drop him in. Till we were all, he'd be like, no. And we'd all just razz him.
Yeah,
There'd be
drop
like
him.
10 of us, just drop him in. He'd be like, all right, guys. And then he would fucking fold his legs over and stick his own nuts in his mouth. And we'd all be like,
Now that's funny.
Wait a
That's
minute. You
funny.
kept that story for this until now? That's fucking crazy.
That's how stories happen.
You had a friend that put his balls in his mouth? I've never heard of never ever heard of that. I've seen some weird shit. I've never ever heard of that. That's fucking nuts.
I will
dude.
say the twig did not match the berries, though.
Hey, something's got to give.
Something's gonna give.
You got to give. You got to be proportional.
Yeah,
He's all potatoes, no meat.
yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, dude, that guy's like heavy on the potatoes.
He's all potatoes.
Heavy on the potatoes. You got any on the? Do you have any under the bad brain? That was it. That was it for me. Let's see if we have any on the bad
Yeah,
brain.
we do.
Yeah, all meat and potatoes.
All meat and potatoes.
That is like too fucking funny though, dude. I've never heard of that. Somebody literally putting in nuts.
Are you on the bad brain? What are you doing?
No, I'm not. I couldn't see it.
Jesus Christ, this cunt.
I can't.
Well, what the hell
I
are you
couldn't
waiting
see it.
What the hell are you waiting for?
Oh, there you go. Oh, you have at least 3, I think.
I got 6.
6. All right. Let's do it.
Craig asked, "Who's the traitor?" Because we put up the post. You know who the traitor is? It's obviously Mark Lewis.
That's Mark. That's
he left us high and dry. That's obviously the traitor.
Craig, I don't know how you can't
Come on,
identify
Craig.
that that's Marco, but all right. You just thought we were calling some random kid in the pew with us, just like fucking traitor. Oh my god, dude.
What's your thoughts on asses? Okay, we got thoughts on asses. You like a small plump ass or those big fucking wild
I'm
ones
just an ass man.
Dude,
that look like a bag of rocks?
When someone takes a step, when a woman takes a step and you see recoil,
Yeah, that's an ass.
that's an ass.
All right, you got to see the recoil.
If you just put your leg down, if she just puts her leg down and like there's some like, and I can see like individual cheek just movement, that's, honey, whoo, how you doing?
Me and
You know what I'm
Sabs went to Market Basket fucking yesterday.
Okay.
He's gonna get himself in trouble
We're
here.
pulling in. No, I'm not.
The home of the BBL.
We're pulling in, and she goes, "Holy shit, look at that thing." And I look up, and it's like a straight stallion fucking ass. The thing was fucking, it needed a license plate.
Yeah,
She was like tall black girl. So she was probably like 5'11", maybe 6 feet. She was tall, but her ass went like this. Like fucking huge. The biggest thing I've ever seen.
It's like a P.
But like her legs were like fit. She looked strong, dude. It was crazy.
well, it was obviously fake.
She looked like a horse, legit. She was built like a
I thought you were gonna
fucking.
say a whore.
I thought you were going to say this. Like, she's built like a whore.
I don't know if you could call a black person a horse though. Like,
She was built like a fucking stallion, dude.
Yeah.
Meg the Stallion.
Of course.
You
I
can
totally
say it. I
get
can
it.
say it.
Totally get it.
is that true?
Yes.
So you can say the N word.
No, that's different.
Oh, okay.
I know. I can only say
I mean, you
it.
could, just not on camera.
Yeah.
Make sure
Just
no one's
guys,
listening.
do you guys factor, when you're considering the ass, do you factor in the rest of the
Yes.
legs into the
Yeah,
situation?
of course, you have to.
You have
Because
to.
I'm telling you right now, that recoil don't happen unless all the rest is taken care of.
Yeah, of
like
course.
like unless it's fake and stupid, something like that.
Yeah.
I know this girl in particular that does listen to this podcast, and she definitely doesn't mind if I
got the
talk.
recoil?
Yeah, dude. This girl has one of, like, I don't know. I can't talk about it. I get way too excited, but I've told her plenty about how I feel about it. But it is scrum-diddly-umptious. It is insane. She's like 5 feet tall, maybe 5'1".
I guess you
And
know
she's
when you see it.
She's
You
rocking
know when you see it.
the
know when
fattest
you know when
pea,
you see
bro.
it.
Like, I'm like, yo, like you're rocking the bottom half of your body looks like a pea.
Is this somebody that you work with?
No, this is not
okay.
somebody I
Good.
work
I
with.
was
Someone
gonna
came
say, it's a
into
little
work.
sexual harassment.
Someone I've just been friends with for a little bit.
Okay. Just checking.
Why are you
Keeping
licking your
on
lips like
toes.
you're LL Cool J or something?
He did. He went.
Sorry, the
like
Laffy
trying to-
the
it's
Laffy
just-
Taffy caused a lot of salvation in the mouth, and talking about this girl's ass.
Yeah, but there's this kid, friends with him. He may or may not order chicken palms from Burger King. That type of kid.
Oh, God.
Fucking trash bag. His porn habits are so disgusting.
Oh,
I
I
can't tell you how
guarantee it.
big these asses are that he likes.
That's crazy.
It's like a legit potato sack full of rocks. Like, picture that. Like, that's these girls' asses. And I'm like,
just
first of
caught
all,
his cheese.
you couldn't even get inside that broad if you tried,
No.
number one. Which
Yeah,
is
it's
fucking
not
pecker.
you wouldn't
reaching
even like
You
that's,
wouldn't even reach it.
Yeah.
It's not enjoyable whatsoever.
Between that ass and his belly, he's not reaching.
Yeah, he ain't
Yeah.
reaching at all, number one. He's just the grossest person in the world. And
I mean, if you order the chicken palm sandwich from Burger King, you're a
You
fucking
deserve
scumbag.
no ass.
you
You're a
deserve not to
scumbag.
talk.
You deserve
anymore.
negative ass.
Like, how do you expect people to take you serious?
You're probably
Yeah,
really
I could
bad
never
at
take
golf.
somebody serious.
Oh, he sucks at golf. That's for sure. Oh yeah, I got more. I got
Fucking
more. I got
seats.
more.
Get
Sorry,
more.
I'm not usually in charge of the questions.
Well, now you are.
Should Kraft erect a bronze statue for Brady and Belichick? Okay, Kraft should do one thing. Kraft should invite both Brady and Belichick over, massage both of them, and jerk them off like that girl in Florida did to him. At the same time, I want him skiing because Kraft would be fucking dog shit, dude, without those two. And he should put a little respect on both their names and stop doing fucking documentaries that you produce that are fucking hit pieces.
I think they need
cut the shit.
better than bronze statues. They deserve diamond statues.
I would say that they should. I think I like that idea. They should take the statue to another level. They should be like
should
gold.
be.
They should be like purely gold plated or like
Gold plated
diamond
with diamond eyes.
diamond like like
Put the ring. I want the statue of Brady when he's
the
doing
rings.
the rings.
When he's
Where the
doing
fuck
the
are they gonna
poses.
get a diamond? If you got gold statue, dude, picture the junkies on the South Shore just coming
know.
with fucking skill
I think
sauce,
I
dude.
can get the eyes
I
out.
swear to God, guy, I can get this out in 2
I
seconds.
didn't even think of that. You're so
I just need
right.
one fucking knuckle, dude. He's like,
Let me get a fingernail. I'll be
you
sent
need
for
24/7 security. No, they should definitely do something. And Kraft just seems like an ungrateful cunt right now. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
So fuck Kraft. Okay, I hope we suck for 5 more years and he sells the team now. All right, public security cameras. What is the fuck is this? What is she saying here? All right, you do this one first and I'll try to figure out what she's saying. Favorite way to unwind after a long day. Please keep it clean.
Okay.
So no jerking off.
Well, looks like
right,
I'm
well.
not unwinding.
I guess I'll be all bound up.
Looks like I'm pretty wound up. I'll be all ramped up for the rest of the How the fuck you want me to wind down without letting one out, lady? What are you serious? What is this? Amateur hour?
Keep it
What do you want me to put on a fucking nice soap opera and put tea on the fucking?
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Why is she listening to this?
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? Probably
Keep it
gonna
clean.
rip my pen until my eyes are dead shot red, jerk off to some fucking crazy porno that's talking nuts, and then hop in the shower and then lay on my bed after that for another 30 minutes.
Give
I'm
me
good.
like a nice hot shower and like a good horror movie where people getting their fucking heads cut off.
That's a crazy way to
I
wind
guess-
down, but all right.
Dude, I guess mine's the easiest one. I'll just smoke a cigar. That
Yeah,
winds me
cigars
right
are
down.
always good.
Or golf.
Or eating something that you're really craving is like when I can go home and make like a cold cut sandwich that like I like just saying like on like
Yeah.
a day. I'm like, wow.
But
I just
let's-
had a cold cut sandwich with some chips and a Pepsi. Like, try and fuck with me right now because now I'm in a nice state of mind.
Yeah,
But
try and
let's
fuck.
be
Ice cream
like
for you.
realistic.
I mean, like ice cream for me, like you could try and you could call me a fat, disgusting pedophile, rapist slob.
Pedophile for sure, yeah.
100%.
If I'm eating ice cream, I literally just eat the ice cream and look at you like if you think you can bother me, that's
You
crazy.
can't.
No.
But let's be realistic. Like if you're a guy, nothing unwinds you quicker and better than just cranking one out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure that these girls, they act like they're not fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
yeah.
like
As soon as they
DJing
get in,
themselves, dude,
yeah,
please.
I
Fucking,
also- yeah.
They got a sawzall with a fucking.
They got full stores amazing. That ain't for us, ladies. That's for all your fucking toys. You guys got full fucking. We got one toy.
Yeah, they
it's
get a
fucking
super.
my left hand.
Yeah, they got a superstore.
You guys ever use a cock ring?
No. Oh, you mean the vibrating ones that you put on and you bang the broad? Is that what you're saying?
I have no idea. I've never used one.
All right, so
I think
no,
maybe when I
no,
was younger, I tried
I
one.
don't think I ever tried one.
Nor am I
Yeah.
ever going to try one.
Like the jelly ones.
You're talking
yeah,
about the
but
ones that,
I
like,
ain't,
when you
bro.
hit the broad, it
Remember
starts
when?
vibrating?
Hey, do
Yeah.
you remember at Thanksgiving when I put Bubba in like the craziest box of awkwardness when he made that joke about the cock ring at the bottom of the stairs, and I turned and looked at him and was like, "What did you just say?"
No.
And
No, he was making fun of the fucking. No, I don't remember this. What was this?
Talking about banging my mother with a cock ring on. And
That's awesome. God bless him.
What a savage.
And I looked at him and I was just like, "What did you just say?" And he was just, "Dude, you know, I was younger. I was just kidding, dude.
Yeah,
I'm fucking with you,
Dude, I'm
And then
gonna
he was-
send
then
him.
he
I'm
got
actually
off-
gonna send him a gift card to Amazon. I bet
That's
you
great.
he'd use it.
Then he got us. He was like, "I'm kidding. I'm kidding around. I'm kidding. Yeah, I love you, mother. I respect you, mother." I was like, "Okay."
I would never wear a cock ring while I had sex
All
with
right,
your
you
mother.
I was like, "All right, you sick prick."
You fucking just. Yeah, that was like the time that one time he only drinks Bud Light. He fucking loves Bud Lights. I caught him drinking a glass of red wine at the end of the night. He already had like 35 Bud Lights. We were up in New Hampshire.
Fucking 700 Bud Lights later.
I'm like, why are you drinking the red wine? He's like, it puts a little lead in my pencil. So now I say that all the
At the
time.
end of the
Anytime I'm
night?
drinking red wine, I'm like, it just puts lead in my pencil. It's just like basically, he needed that red wine to fuck your mother later on.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if you got that.
I know that's what you were just leading up to say that sentence. That's
Yes.
nice. Thank
Yeah.
you for letting me know that.
So,
Appreciate
Red
it.
wine-
wine will
probably
make
with the
me
cock ring.
fucking.
Probably
Red
with the
wine will
cock
make
ring.
me fucking eat ass, dude.
So did you eat ass on Christmas Eve because you were fucking red wine drunk?
No, she was like super
was too
duper
tired.
pregnant.
Yeah,
and
no,
passed out.
no. Yeah.
I'm not eating her pregnant
I didn't
ass.
even-
She can't even fucking wipe it back
Oh,
there.
but she got a what's it called now?
I almost just
A
threw
bidet,
up.
right?
I bought her a bidet.
I almost
all.
just threw the fuck up.
Bidets are the best, dude.
She's very
best
clean.
invent.
I'm kidding.
No, that's just I'm just picturing an image of anybody.
Have you ever fucked a girl in the ass and got shit on your dick?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Oh my
So,
God.
so now that we're at here,
inevitable.
one of the only ever times that I've ATM'd a girl.
Jesus.
Yeah, it happened. I could have sworn. I know I'm shade.
That's on the girl.
I know
Remember
I'm
what
shade.
she said?
That's on the
She
girl.
said, "Keep it clean," and we've done
Guys, keep it clean.
She's done nothing but provoke the worst out of us. Listen, I was young. You have fun. Shit happens, literally.
Does happen.
I fucked this girl in the ass in the shower, and immediately...
At least you were in the shower.
Immediately, she wanted to blow me right after, and I was like, nah, I don't know.
Wait, hold
and,
on.
yeah.
Now I'm getting a little nauseous because
That's what an ATM is, ass to mouth, brother.
No, I get it, but I'm saying like you pulled out and you had shit on your dick.
It was a little bit of a... It looked like a skid mark on maybe on the top of my pec.
I
And
can't
did
do
she
that.
still like,
Did she put it
Yep.
in? Oh my god! See what I mean?
You have the worst like sexual experience.
These whores, dude.
How
They're
is
so
that a bad
disgusting.
sexual experience on my
It's
part?
not you.
It's
It's
not
not
me.
you.
And
It's
did you
not
kiss
you.
her after?
No, dude, because I immediately knew what was going on. I said, no.
Her shit mouth.
That's disgusting. That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
She had shit mouth. I hope you throw
I almost
up.
just fucking threw up.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
you did. I saw
Nah,
that.
I almost just threw
All
up.
right, do
It
we
was
have any
there.
other
No,
questions?
it's too bad.
He couldn't decipher the other question because this kid can't read.
No, well, it's two parts.
Well, okay, so
I'm going to read this word for word.
All right,
Okay.
word for word.
Public security cameras taking shit pictures versus clear shit pictures of you on a ride at an amusement park.
That person's never allowed to ask another question.
That's her second question.
I don't care.
of the day.
I don't want to answer that
I
question.
don't know. I think she's trying to say like, how can public security cameras take such bad pictures, but
How
an
could you
amusement
be?
park
How could
take
you be
such
more?
good pictures?
How could you be more retarded? That's a
Well,
stupid question.
An amusement park is set up the camera perfectly in
And
a
it's at a
place
high
that,
definition.
that
Yeah.
lights while you're driving through it.
Yeah, you get the
if you're
fla-
you
the
get the
flashes.
flash. Like that's the purpose of that. A security camera, it's nighttime, somebody gets fucking stabbed, you don't see nothing.
Okay, just to say this too, by the way, we love you, Tori. Thank you for being a fan of the podcast because they're trying to shit on you too much. Thank you for supporting the podcast.
Who's they? I didn't even shit
Justin.
on her. He shit on her.
I know.
Hey,
Is
man.
Umbertos overrated in the North End?
You know, I've never tried it. I've never had it.
That's insane.
Where is it?
Umbertos
Where is it?
is-
I'm just being serious. You know, I'm
It's
not
right
a big
across
North
from
End guy.
Mike's. Like, picture that, like right across from Mike's Pastry on Hanover.
And I can only go there from what, 12 to 2?
No, like 10 to 2.
Umbertos is not bad, but it wouldn't be my first like
So my question
bakery
is,
style pizza
name
choice.
3 bakery pizzas that are better.
Manny's in Revere. Not even close.
Oh my God, that's the worst bakery pizza on the face of the planet, and I go to Manny's.
Now it is.
Dude, are you serious?
It's got sweet sauce. If you
Yeah,
got
it
sweet
does.
sauce, you're a loser. Justin one time made us a sweet sauce, and I was like, with shrimp, it was disgusting. It made me think he couldn't cook. Now he can cook, but just because you put sugar in your sauce, I think you're a loser.
Well, I don't do that anymore. That was like my first experimental
okay, all right,
phase.
that's what I'm
that
saying.
pizza is so good,
If I were to serve you seafood and red sauce, it'd be a little spicy now. I'd make you
that's
an
what I like.
I make you an aviata or
I
something.
like that. I like that.
I like not Bova's. What's the bakery? The next
Pazziali's, you said.
Pazziali's
Pazziali's
has
is good.
fucking incredible. I would go Pazziali's over Umbertos. I'm just saying.
I like Pazziali's. I probably have Pazziali's more. Because it's easier to get to.
It is easier to get to.
It's more. There's not as big of a line. I do think Umbertos is really good. I do think the person that asked has some type of gripe against Umbertos, which I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why he hates Umbertos. They're cheap. I can't name 3 better bakery pizzas. And now, if you're talking pizzas in general, are they overrated? Should they be on the list? That's a different story. That I just feel like this
Do you
person
like
isn't a bakery
Lumbertos?
pizza.
Do you like Umbertos?
No,
No? It's too sweet?
I like Esposito's.
Esposito's is.
Esposito's was great, especially when we were younger.
Esposito's had the best bakery pizza on the planet. Nobody can hold a candle to it. Now, Esposito's is...
It's good. It's just not as good.
It's not... It doesn't hit
Because
the
they've
same
sold it
anymore.
9 different times to
Yeah.
different people
It's
that
not the
can't keep the
same
recipe. So yes, in terms of Umberto's pizza, I like Umberto's pizza a lot. Bakery pizza, I do think it's one of the best. I will entertain the idea that Pazziali's is better than Umberto's, though.
It's
I'll
so
entertain that idea.
I got to try both.
But you can't go wrong
Yeah,
with
I
this.
love bakery pizza.
Whenever you wanna
good
go-
bakery pizza is very good.
If you want to go after this podcast and try both,
You do like a
We
little...
don't
I
have
don't know.
time.
I don't know if we have time, but one day we can.
Umbertos, they probably won't have pizza still. If it's by the time we get there, no.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's what sucks. You got to get there early. So is it worth all the hype? I mean, it's fucking $2 for a slice of pizza. It's a pretty
Yeah, you
good
can't
fucking
beat
deal.
that.
That's a great deal. If they keep it like that, that's a great deal.
Yeah, and their arancinis are good. I have nothing bad to say about Umbertos. Even if I didn't like Umbertos, I wouldn't say anything bad about them.
Well, it's too close to home.
Yep. So.
But I do love Paziales.
But,
I'll smash Paziales all
keep
day.
up the questions. Make sure that they're a little closer. Like, Nick, you getting on that level where we're going to fucking cut you off. I do like how you brought up the story where Nico cummed on a black shirt and
I think
thought no
that's
one was going to
hilarious.
see it. That was great. Love that stuff. We'll take all Nico's stories, send them in our inbox, and then we'll just bust his balls about it because I'm sure there's a ton of them.
There's probably a lot.
But
Did we have
I
anything else?
can't believe that girl sucked on your shitty dick, though.
Yeah, that's fucking
Like,
disgusting.
as a girl, maybe girls, you can answer this. Send this in our inbox. Don't you like look at what's going on? Like, don't you look at that dick and be like,
was the
okay,
heat of the moment.
It really was.
she's like, I just want to suck your dick.
wanna suck that dirty dick. All right, do we have
tastes
anything
wrong
else,
shit.
guys?
What are we at right now for time, Jay Fine?
Hour and a half.
Oh, this is a
Beautiful.
light one.
It's a light one.
This is a fucking light one. I feel like I did have more, but
Not every day at the gym's a heavy lifting one.
Sometimes you gotta have a light one.
Sometimes you have a light one.
Keep it light.
Nothing crazy really happened over this past week, I don't
No.
think.
no, besides Justin getting all in his feelings like usual. Other than that, you're right.
I don't. Y'all the
Nothing
one that
happened.
left that group chat.
I did that
I'm not
just
getting into it.
just to get you jacked up, and it worked to a T. I heard he was in rare form at work. That's all I'll say. He was jacked up because once again, mental mind games, Al, can beat the other two very easily.
No,
Especially
I
Justin.
just don't like how you try to frame something and then people actually like believe what you're saying. So like I understand what you're doing, but there's people that do not understand what you're doing, and they're
I think
sliding in my
can-
DMs calling me a scumbag, and it's getting me aggravated.
Listen. You didn't say thank you.
Of course, I said thank you. That's
He
ridiculous.
said thank you after. That's fine.
I've said thank you multiple
I told
times. Stop
Justin,
it.
listen, I told Justin the day after that podcast aired, I was at his house. We were talking to a film guy because we're going to film some shit. I said, Justin, he's saying he's going to send thank you cards to me. I said, Justin, I don't give a fuck about the thank you. I'm having an argument on a podcast. We're arguing about the stuff on a podcast about who's right or wrong. I do think Justin's wrong in this aspect, and he just refuses to just say, hey, I probably should have gave 2 thank yous. If he even told me that he thanked me, I probably would be like, oh, I just probably missed it because I didn't even lose an ounce of sleep that night over it. I still haven't
sounded
lost
like
not
you
one.
did.
No, I didn't. I had an argument because you wouldn't back off the fact that you think that you're right when you're wrong.
When I send the group chat to the message, did you to the message to the group chat?
Yeah.
The other thank you to everyone that came.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna read this thank
Did
you.
your wife say anything to you?
I was at podcast. I was at tryouts.
Oh.
My wife
what
didn't
about
say
when you-
shit to me.
Nothing when you got home?
Nothing when
I
we
was
got
trying
home.
to make you guys get in an argument.
Didn't work.
That's unfortunate.
Trying to see where this fucking group chat is. First of all, so Justin's been like a little butthurt that he's getting into the things. He's into all the DMs and getting all crazy because he can't separate. Like, so Justin's got a little bit of Marco in him. Would you agree, Nico?
Very
so
much.
when
That's
there's
why
a
they-
video that he feels is negative towards him, he gets extremely defensive. Now, is he as much of a pussy as Marco? No, he's not that much of a pussy, but he's
I
getting
just
there.
don't like my integrity question.
He's saying his integrity's questioned, whatever. He's taking it to another level where he's getting very serious about these clips. So finally, he sends this text to all these girls that were at the house that have really nothing to do with it. He goes, apparently, we weren't thankful for you guys coming over and bringing the food, clothes, and wine. So that's how he starts his apology. This is an apology, apparently. And now he's looping himself in with other people. Like he's looping himself in like him and Sabrina, his fiance, isn't thankful.
Yeah, we
no
weren't.
one in this world, I've even put that in the text, that would ever blame Sabrina for anything, number one. So this is you. You're trying to loop her into it.
I'm trying to
So
make you
I
and your wife get in an
apologize
argument.
if we seemed like it was something that was owed to us. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sure you can understand how busy we have been. So I left the group chat because I know that would send Justin fucking outside of his mind. Like, this kid's not even paying attention. Like, he don't care. He's not even accepting my apology, his fake ass apology. I completely left the group chat. And he was like a fucking madman at work, going crazy, being like, how come no one answered the group chat? All this stuff.
No, that's not
Yeah.
not the conversation that
Then
happened.
he uncollabed on like 14 rails, I feel like. He
I
uncollabed.
uncollabed on one reel. And
I
it
don't
was
know.
that
I got
one.
a lot of things.
It was one uncollab.
So he uncollabed on the reel. So clearly Justin's taking that
I got
thing.
aggravated because you fucking aggravated me. And that text message was strictly to make you and your wife get in an argument.
Guess what? It didn't work.
It didn't
but guess
work.
what worked?
So I failed.
Leave in the chat.
It didn't work for me.
Oh, that got you so jacked
No,
up.
it didn't.
Yep.
You should be getting your thank you card in the mail any day now.
He's mad that I keep saying I'm not going to open the thank you card.
Don't open it.
I'm not going to.
Throw it right in the garbage.
I could tell you're serious when you put up 3 stories with you on it at 12 o'clock at night.
I just got
on
out
the
of,
story on the
just got out of
podcast.
work.
Sneak. He puts up 3 stories at 12 o'clock, but he's not butthurt.
I just got out of work.
I did see that.
It wasn't even you. It was
I haven't seen the baby making
It was
appearance.
everybody else that was taking your side and sliding into my DMs calling me a scumbag that didn't even off of a lie. So yes, it aggravated
it's
me.
not a
off
lie.
of you trolling.
It's not a lie.
Because I said thank you. This is all because I asked him to take his shoes off. Is the only reason he's doing this.
Oh wait, hold on. Here's what I will say. You asking me to take his shoes off did start that original argument.
Exactly.
And then I twisted that argument into you not saying thank you to me, which is true. That is true. So that is the thesis of it. Because we would have never brought it up if you didn't ask to take the shoes off.
How am I supposed to thank you for something? When you walk into my house, you have pizza in your hand. Naturally, my response would be like, oh, thank you. You can set them down over there, whatever. But the first words out of your mouth was, what do you mean I got to take my fucking shoes off? This is ridiculous.
You didn't tell me to take my shoes off until the 3rd trip.
No.
We brought the pizzas in, then I went to go get the baby's clothes.
How
then
do you know I
told me.
didn't say thank you to your wife?
I don't know.
How do you know that?
Wouldn't that be your first answer? I thanked your wife?
Yeah, but you said you. Why didn't I thank you?
Why didn't you?
I didn't thank your wife.
You could have thanked anybody. You didn't thank you. Your first thing was, I don't have to give you a thank you. It wasn't, I did give a thank you. It was that you gave a thank you when we left. That's all. We don't have to go over this again.
Thanks for nothing.
We don't have to go over this again.
Thanks for nothing.
But thanks again. Just know that Justin's extremely butthurt still.
Thanks for nothing.
Any negative clip, he gets more and more aggravated over.
Thank you for nothing.
We don't have anything this week to get too negative about. Would you agree?
Not yet.
That shit dick story is definitely going on.
That's pretty.
Just in case.
And the ball's going in the mouth.
Just in case, dude. That's
The
that's
balls,
fucking. That's
a person
crazy.
legit putting their balls in their mouth.
Yeah,
It's pretty
timestamp
ridiculous.
that.
What a sin.
Also, if you guys are nearby at your local Dairy Queen, I know this isn't a live show, so whoever's listening doesn't fucking matter. But for you guys here, free cone day is back at Dairy Queen. Go get your free cone today. Shout out to all my ice cream lovers.
I can't wait to not do that.
All right, dude, I'm out of here.